I love Mr. Skin and MrSkin.com. We have Skin with us again, a regular feature around this time every Thursday. And Skin, I understand you have something spectacular at MrSkin.com.
It's actually racktacular, if you're wondering. This is hot off the press, so you guys are the first show to get this, but it's a list we put on our website yesterday, and we worked hard at this, no pun intended. It's the most frequently naked A-listers in history. What A-list actresses have done the most nude scenes? And just to make sure you guys are clear on the rules, if an actress has 5 nude scenes in one movie, separate scenes, we count that as 5. So my crack staff went through the actresses with the most nude scenes, and we made a top 10 list with the count. And you guys will probably be surprised. You'll know all these actresses, but you might be surprised how many nude scenes some of these actresses have done.
Really? Now, for instance, give me an example of some of these, and this is at MrSkin.com, is that right?
It's right on the front page.
The front page.
And you can watch a video of their nude scenes for each one, of course. We always go above and beyond the call of nudity. But, for example, Helen Mirren at number 9.
Helen Mirren?
Helen Mirren, 29 nude scenes, and I've told you guys this before, but it's one of the coolest statistics in the history of movie nudity. Helen Mirren's the only actress who has been naked in 6 decades. Her first nude scene was in 1969. She was nude in the 70s.
Gotta love 69, right?
Yeah, it was my favorite year. She was nude in 1969, the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. And then in 2010, she was nude in a movie called Love Ranch with Joe Pesci. So that's one of my coolest stats, because no actress at our website has been naked in more than 4 decades.
How old was she in Love Ranch when she made that nude
18.
scene?
She was 18, and she went on, and she was doing nude scenes into her 60s, which is pretty cool.
Well, that brings up a great question here, Skin, because the last one was, 2010? Here we are, 2020. Do you think she's going to go for another record?
You know what?
Will we see her nude?
I'd love it. It might have to be filmed in Saginaw, Michigan.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, but another one that people...
Well, hold it. You know what? I just read that she did do one, but I confused her with the California prune commercial.
Oh, for God.
Yeah, she is a member of SAG-AFTRA, that's for sure.
Okay.
That's why Raisin's dancing around in that commercial.
Some other big names on the list. Angelina Jolie's came in at number 7 with 30 nude scenes. Now, most of her stuff was in the 90s and early 2000s when she was doing a lot of her great nude work, but she's on the list at number 7. Another one people remember Melanie Griffith.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she was nude in a ton of stuff in the 80s and in the 90s. She's got 32 career nude scenes. She's at number 4. Nicole Kidman is really outstanding. She's a 4-decader. She has 41 nude scenes at number 3.
Nicole Kidman has done 41 nude scenes?
41, yeah. Well,
wow.
Don't forget, she was in Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut,
Yeah.
that movie alone, my God.
Yes, I'm a big Eyes Wide Shut fan.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
And let me tell you this. I love Nicole Kidman. I once saw her on the red carpet.
I'm sure you did.
Well,
She goes to all those events, right?
you know that Eyes Wide Shut was directed by Stanley Kubrick?
Kubrick.
So how many scenes just in Eyes Wide Shut alone, do you know?
She had 3 in Eyes Wide Shut.
Okay.
And oh my God, was that sexy stuff, his chest and nose. That was a great movie.
Yeah.
When was the last time, and I know I'm throwing you a curveball here, but that's why we love you, because you're like the Rain Man of nudity. When was the last time Nicole Kidman was nude?
Well, do you remember that show on HBO called Big Little Lies?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about Nicole Kidman is her career is not just movies. She's also done television nude scenes, and Big Little Lies, which just aired a couple years ago, had some really sexy Nicole Kidman scenes in that, and that was her last nude work, if you will. So.
Okay, all right. And may I ask, who is number 1?
Well, let me real quick tell you number 2, because you guys know her real well. It's Sharon Stone 46 career nude scenes. Basic Instinct, the most famous nude scene of all time. But number one is Monica Bellucci with 53 nude scenes. I mean, she was in, you might know her from The Matrix Reloaded. You might know her from, Bram Stoker's Dracula. She was also a Bond babe. She's an Italian actress, but 53 nude scenes. And she's not that old. She's probably late 40s. Not that old, but boy, 53 nude scenes is spectacular.
So if she's like Helen Mirren and goes to like her 70s and 80s doing nude scenes, I mean, she could rack up, so to speak.
Yes.
She could rack up about 80 or 90 nude scenes.
Week.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're very putty today. Yeah,
you really are. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but if you don't know who she is, Monica Bellucci is really a beautiful, beautiful actress, and she's someone you should check out if you don't know who she is.
And you know what I love? I'm on your website now, and I'm checking out the top 10 list. And by the way, you don't have to be a member to check out every single one of these gals has their own video that you put together for them.
Yeah. Like I said, my team did a great job on this, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Hot off the press at the front page of MrSkin.com.
Love it. All right. The great Mr. Skin, MrSkin.com. Always a treat. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right, Mr. Skin.
He's the best.
Just sitting here laughing about the thought of their board meetings. Like, here's in a conference room, they're talking about their ideas.
Well,
it's just crazy.
Well, let me tell you, it's probably not far from our show meetings.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think you're right.
I think that's why I like Mr. Skin so much.
That's why we get along so well.
Exactly.